Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts. Today, guys, I'm here, of course, continuing the journey of Ben 10 Alien Force. This is Season 3, Episode 4 of the show titled, of course, I don't know the title until I get into the episode. So last week's episode, Inferno, I'll just be honest, it was odd, it was strange. I had a lot of questions because the main point of the episode was Volcanus somehow got a hold of the contract of Earth or something, signed some sort of contract, paid some money, I don't know. But he was going to be terraforming the Earth to his liking, like his home world, and he was just doing this, right? And if it wasn't for those cow-like alien creatures coming out of the ground, and then Ben, Kevin, and Gwen being sent to investigate, and then running into Moldy Warp, I think that was the character's name or whatever, and then realizing Volcanus is the other guy he's talking about in terms of the, like, why he's doing all this stuff, and he has all his TNT, it was like, we took a long detour to get to the main point of the episode, which is Volcanus owns the Earth or something. I don't fucking know. But I had a lot of questions, like, why didn't we open with Volcanus, like, at the start, since that was the main point of the episode? I don't know. It was strange. It was strange. I will say, though, that some of the action was good, and I thought it was hilarious that Ben yelled, "Humongosaur," when he became Jet Ray. That was a great moment. And the more I kept thinking about it, I think this really does solidify that Ben's Omnitrix is now broken, essentially, or it's not working properly like it was in the original series, because in the first few seasons of Alien Force, every single time he used the Omnitrix, it worked to a T like it's supposed to. From what I remember, I don't think there was any real issues. Maybe there might have been due to a storyline, but it worked pretty damn well. Now, he's not getting the aliens he wants. Sometimes, but not always. It's more like more often than not, he's not getting the alien he wants. So I don't know what's going to happen here. A lot of you guys are commenting saying, oh, you haven't seen anything yet. I'm like, oh, God. Because I've been hearing guys saying it's not that great of a season to start in terms of Season 3. But for me, it's like, I want to go in and just see what's going to happen. You know, I do see you guys, some of your guys' comments, not all of them, obviously, because some people still post spoilers and stuff. But let's see what happens. Let's dive into Episode 4 and let's see what goes on. Let's go. Violation?
Let me do all the talking here, boy. Delicate situations.
Police? Kind of police?
Require a certain procedural acumen. Evening, officer. Or morning.
Oh, I'm just as sorry as I can be, Octagon. You know how much I like to blow stuff up good.
Ship! Vreedle, what? What'd that say?
What do I keep telling you, Boyd?
What I keep telling you?
We won't. There's no reason we can't do this all nice and civilized.
Are you sure?
After all, we got the law on our side. We're the Vreedle brothers, ma'am, providing quality service for all repossession needs throughout the galaxy. We aims to be repossessing that there glob of galvanic necomorph.
Why? For what reason?
I can't read that.
Yeah, neither can we.
Neither can we. That means that it's not real.
Stay away from him. He's my pet.
Yep, stay away. Ooh! They're not hiding the fact that the shit's going down. Everyone can see this. Not Humongosaur. Wall of what?
Just a bunch of alien mumbo-jumbo.
I don't know. Is it legit?
It's legit, all right.
Oh.
Somebody could use him as a weapon.
And
They
you
already
don't
tried.
want Julie to lose her pet either?
Yeah, that.
Right, Ben?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
sure. Ship can fly us there.
No! You'll be taking him right to whoever's after him.
This looks like that spaceship
building
we
it-
borrowed from that guy on the moon that time.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Incoming.
Holy crap.
Now what you want to do is...
Yeah, that.
Thanks for staying to guard Ship.
Oh, okay, so they're staying there. They're traveling to court.
But I told
What is it with her and that dog, anyway? You guys found it on your first date, right? I
Yes.
don't think that has anything to do with it.
if it isn't about his car, excuse me, his ride, or some alien tech, these guys.
Girls.
Oh my god. They're doing this right now? Uh-oh. There you go. Oh shit. Uh-oh, Ship's showing himself. No, 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 no.
Hold it right there.
Hold it right there. Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna
Oh, Ship's scared. Uh-oh. What's Ship doing? Oh my god. What? Oh, Ship's defending. Oh shit.
Can I blow him up real good now?
Can I blow him up now?
No, boy.
Omnitrix bearer? They'll listen to me before they listen to criminal mastermind Kevin Levin.
Wow.
Mastermind?
You do not eat children.
Wait,
Yes,
what?
they are delicious, but we have laws.
At present, Your Honor, if it please the court,
It makes
I know
sense.
him.
Okay.
He's the guy who left Ship on Earth.
in nothing short of saving the entire universe from eradication
That's
by the
why.
uncouth
But you gave him away.
Ship is my legal property. Ipso facto, e pluribus unum.
The Vreedle brothers? Who in their right mind would hire the Vreedle brothers to bring...
All different kinds of weapons. Just keep using. Oh my god, a rocket. What is that? Uh-oh. What?
You sure you don't want to shoot them? Uh-huh.
You sure?
And we need a distraction.
You're Kevin Levin. Didn't tell you that...
Oh, she's getting angry. Oh shit. Be careful. Be careful.
I am Ben Tennyson.
Ben Tennyson. The Ben Tennyson.
Wielder of the
Oh, shit.
Omnitrix. I need you to do me a little favor, Judgy. Oh, I am so dead. Ship is part of my team now. That's the famous Ben Tennyson's team.
Oh, Ben, you fucking idiot. Oh my god, Ben. Shit. Okay, that actually worked. That's working.
Ship? Are you okay? Ship!
Ship's down for the count. Oh. That hurt. You throw him at him? Exactly.
Never in all my days.
We are so sorry, Your Honor. These things can happen when you're chosen to bear the awesome responsibility of the Omnitrix.
The court rules in favor of... Ben Tennyson.
What?
Oh.
What?
I apologize for wasting your time, Mr. Tennyson.
Wow.
It's all good.
And now, if you will excuse us, we'll be moseying along, since there ain't nothing you can do.
Stand down. Cease
Stand
and
down.
desist. You are no longer in my employ.
Ooh.
Sorry, don't get us paid.
It's still taking.
Try and sell it on the black market.
My god. Stop him. Come on. Ben actually got goop. Ben chose goop, got actually goop. Oop. Careful there.
Strategy.
It's not really a strategy. There you go. Ooh. They go in the gun, exactly.
It's exceedingly nasty.
Sure. Oh, watch out.
Excuse me.
Are we running?
Yes.
No, sir. What we are doing is what you call retreating.
That was something.
That was interesting.
You went half.
That poor sign.
Certainly didn't think I was going to regenerate with those dreadful
I
Vreedle
mean,
brothers still
I was
around.
like, he's not dead.
I'm
Kind of feels like you're putting a lot of pressure on our relationship. It's just a dog, Ben.
And that was season 3, episode 4 of Benton Alien Force. I think the title was Vreedle. I think that's how you pronounce that, but it's referring to the Vreedle brothers, the Repo Men, or Repo Aliens, that were there to take Ship. And I was like, okay, like it was a weird opening with them, and then they got pulled over by a robotic officer, cop, whatever, part of space, and they blasted it away. And of course, the bigger of the Vreedle brothers is Rob Paulson, who also voiced Basil, or I think his name was Basil or whatever, but that upgrade who left Ship, and that's the reason why they're going after Ship, because he was wanting Ship back because he found out the Ship helped, stop, the galaxy from being destroyed or whatever. Like, Ship was a part of that whole entire operation to stop the hybrid and everything. So he wanted him back. He wanted Ship back. Like, but then you left Ship, like, willingly with us, and it's now Julie's pet. Like, they keep referring to it like a dog, but it's way more than a dog. But like, you can't just take it back now. And I thought at first when they showed the paperwork, obviously it's an alien language, so we can't read it. I thought it was maybe not legit, but it is legit. And we'll get to some of that stuff. I will say this. It's an okay episode. It's not great. But I will say, to me, it's better than last week's because it started off with the actual storyline of the episode versus the Volcana stuff that took until halfway through the episode, or even further than halfway through the episode, to get to the point of, oh, the reason why we're doing all this sidetracking to get to the actual point of Volcanus apparently has a contract with the Earth or whatever, and is trying to terraform it into his own, his own home, essentially, in terms of destroying everything on Earth to make it for him. You know what I'm saying? Here, we actually start off with the brothers, and then we wait a little bit, and then we get to, they're here to repo ship. They're here to take ship back, and it's a court order and everything, and it's strange. So we had Ben and Kevin taking that ship to fly across half the galaxy or whatever. I don't know how long it took them, but they must have been flying or something, or maybe it wasn't that far away, to go to this judge who, and it was so weird. There was a hybrid there as part of like a bailiff or whatever that was there, and all the different colors. It was kind of cool. But we have all that going on while, of course, Gwen stays behind with Julie and Ship. And I love just hearing Ship, like the different like tones of Ship. Of course, when Ship was gigantic Ship at the end of season 2, I think it was the season 2 finale, when Ship was that gigantic Ship that when Ship was being transformed by the Forever Knights at one point, to that, like basically copying that giant Ship. I just love how Ship had just different tones and different levels of the voice. It's just really funny. But it's Gwen and Julie were talking about Kevin and Ben and Kevin were talking about them, and it's like the back and forth that was kind of funny. Ben made an ass of himself, though. He did, or at least he really screwed up, because like Ben's like, let me do all the talking to the judge. Let me do all the talking. And so they're there, and Ben's like, Kevin, because he's like, do I recognize you? The judge is like, I think I recognize you. And Kevin's like, no. He's like, you're Kevin 11. And like at the end, he boxes him in the head with the gavel, which is funny. But Ben's like, look, Judge, look. I'm Ben 10. I'm the Ben 10. I'm the Ben 10. I am the guy with the Omnitrix. You see the Omnitrix up close? And he actually turns into a humongous sword. And then he leans on the desk and it breaks. Oh my gosh. But he makes the point to say that Ship is a part of my team. Now, technically, yes, but technically no, because Ship isn't like always there all the time. Ship is only there when they need to use Ship. But Ship's not like in every single episode a part of the team. I mean, it would be kind of interesting. Like, the adventures that Ben, Kevin, and Gwen went on, imagine if Ship was there as well, Like, would that change the dynamic of the storylines? Yeah, because Ship is very powerful. We've seen how powerful Ship can be, but maybe that's because he's so overpowered that if Ship was always on missions and always available for when they need him, they would be able to finish up storylines and arcs very quickly, because Ship literally could have destroyed those brothers pretty fast, but Julie didn't want that, because Julie didn't want them to know how powerful Ship is, right? Because in the opening, Ship turned into a tennis racket to hit the ball back, turned into a bookshelf to capture some of the books she threw up in the air. So Ship is so fast at switching between any form of object, and literally Ship turned into a cannon before stopping, and then Ship turned into a sort of mech suit to encase Julie to protect her, and then was firing, and then said to stop, and then of course Julie is like not getting it hurt at all until they got that sort of boot boot contraption, which they put on car wheels to get them to not move anymore whenever they have to boot a car, if there's like a ticket or something and the tow truck's coming or whatever. But in this case, they had a boot that was giant, so that they can actually capture the mech Ship suit that was surrounding Julie, and basically made Ship inoperable. Ship couldn't do anything. So they were prepared eventually, because like they kept throwing weapons and just firing different weapons like rockets and different blasters and stuff. It wasn't doing anything. And at one point, Gwen was doing pretty well with her powers, and all of a sudden he threw something. I don't know what this device was, but the smaller Vreedle brother threw a device that drained her powers, or like took them away, or maybe it was like some sort of negative, like power, maybe it was like a power dampener or something. And so literally her magic, her energy drained, and she didn't have the force field. She couldn't do anything for a bit. I'm like, I don't know what kind of, device that is, but that's dangerous, because if it wasn't for Gwen using her powers for a good portion of the fight, then I think Julie and Ship would have been taken, I think, if it wasn't for Gwen trying her best to stop them and everything. Obviously, like I said, it took them a while to find that boot device to actually trap and stop Ship from moving around in the suit type thing. That was kind of crazy. Like, what is he doing to Julie when he's being protective? The judge siding with Ben in terms of Ben saying, Ship's part of the team or whatever. The judge only did that, I think, because the judge was like, well, he is the guy of the Omnitrix. Not realizing that Azimuth is really still pissed off, and realizing that Ben and Azimuth, the creator of the Omnitrix, not on good odds or whatever, not on good terms at the moment. Definitely not on good terms. But the judge is thinking, well, you saved the galaxy. You really don't need to deal with Judge like this petty stuff. You don't have to do this little nonsense. But the thing is, Ben's still being an ass. And, like, even at one point, he's like, I don't get this whole thing of why she's so attached to this dog. Like, it's not a dog, Ben. It's fucking Ship. But it's like, oh, we got it on our first date. Like, yeah, it's important. Kevin's like, yeah, keep thinking. It's important. He's like, I just don't understand. Because Ben's just being clueless as he was when he was younger. I don't fucking know. Some of you guys will comment and say that. That's pretty much what Ben is now. He's pretty much clueless and just making stupid observations and has stupid thoughts. Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. He's definitely not the Ben that I really grew to like a lot in Season 1 and Season 2. He's definitely not the same Ben. And it's kind of frustrating because I'm like, this kid was really smart at times. There were still times Ben made mistakes in Season 1 and Season 2 of Alien Force, but you get what I'm saying. I'm ready to get out of this phase. I'm hoping this is not the entirety of Season 3. If it is, it's going to be a struggle to get through. But Kevin, for the most part, still Kevin, and Gwen's still Gwen, so it is what it is. But I'm hoping Kevin gets out of this fucking mindset he's in. It's just because he's riding on the high. He literally saved the galaxy from the hybrid. His Omnitrix recalibrated their fucking DNA and all that. And he's like, oh, I'm the Ben Tennyson. I'm fucking awesome. And then he actually defeats Vilgax when he becomes we haven't seen since. We haven't seen Diamond Head since then. But it was still cool. And he beat Vilgax. And Vilgax actually, surprisingly, abided by the law. But now he's riding on two highs. He saved the galaxy from the hybrid and defeated Vilgax when he was being tasked to fight him one-on-one because of this law. So Ben's on a high right now. Ben needs to get off his high horse, essentially, and stop being what he's doing right now. Stop doing what he's doing. It's just he really embarrassed himself there. That judge still sided with him, but still, like, it was really stupid. If Ben would have just really spoke as he would have from Season 1 and Season 2, that would have been a lot simpler. But I think that's what made it even more tricky. I think that's it's still working into the storyline to where he's an ass, and he's not thinking this through. He's like, oh, I'm Ben Tennyson. Just let's drop this whole thing. But then he screws up and destroys the desk and everything. It's just the whole thing. But anyways, that's the video. Anything I'm missing particularly? I mean, the Vreedle Brothers, man, it's just weird. They're good old boys. But they're gone. I doubt we'll see them ever again, but who knows? Who's to say we won't see them again? Who knows? But, alright, well, seems everything's kind of okay right now. We'll see what happens from here. But anyways, so that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. I'm curious to know what you guys about this episode. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.